I'm not lying to you. I've been trying, but you done play me like a fool.
For the first time ever, it's like niggas, it's cold today. Like niggas is up here with the, you know what I'm saying, like the vintage jacket, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know, this shit was expensive, but you know I ain't gonna brag or nothing, but you know, no, I'm just playing with y'all. But it is cold as hell today. Like it's not cold as hell, but like, you know, it's not like the usual scenery. Like usually it just be hot and, you know, or it might be a little warm. It's always sunny, you know what I'm saying, California. But today is a little forecasty. But man, look, little story time, real quick. So what was it yesterday? Let's dive right into this, man. Yesterday, where was I at yesterday? I was at, okay, so I ran yesterday, right? And, you know, like I said, though, like, if you watch my videos, I said that, like, I really don't be trying to talk to girls like that. But, like, you know, sometimes I might, you know, fall into the trap. You know what I'm saying? I'm only human. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only human. Like, I try not to talk to girls, but it's like I'm only a human being. You know what I'm saying? I'm only a man with testosterone, with nuts. You know what I'm saying? I got sperm in my body. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't choose this lifestyle. You know, this lifestyle chose me. But look, you know, this is a different girl, and so I ran, and then I met up with this girl that lived like probably like 20 minutes away from me. No, like 30 minutes away from me. And, you know, on my way there, it's raining and shit. Like, niggas trying to drive slow, and, you know what I'm saying? So I get there, right? And I pull up. And it's like this just whole community, right? Of just like clubs. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a club here, a club here. It's like a fucking church across the street, and like a church here. I mean, like a club here, then another club here, then a bar here, then a bar there. It's like, it was so many. It was like, and I'm not gonna lie, like, in my mind, I'm like, damn. For one, I'm like, there's like so many bad bitches here. Like, it was crazy, bro. Like, it was not. It was that crazy. Like, I'm looking here. Like, it almost looked like Hollywood with the hoes, almost damn near. But it was like all Hispanics. And so I basically picked her up from the bar, right? Hold on, wait. Make sure this shit is good real quick. And I'm not editing this out because I'm not doing no fucking editing, man. But that's good. I picked her up from the bar. And then so I'm waiting, right? And I got it. So wait, what happened? I was in the car, I was waiting for her. And I was looking around, like, while I was waiting for her to get inside the car, I was waiting. So I already called her and everything. She was coming out to the car. And I was like waiting to, like, you know, waiting for her to get to the car or whatever. And I'm looking around. And I'm looking, and it's like, remember I just told you it was like hella girls and shit? And I'm looking around, and it's like, you look right here, there's a dude trying to talk to this girl. And like, I'm literally seeing like left, right, I'm seeing dudes just like talking to girls, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing just dudes like I'm literally seeing dudes like walk to girls, like literally. Like, there was a girl waiting for an Uber. There was a dude that walked up to her. Like, what a coincidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some dude that parked right next to me. And the girl that was waiting for the Uber, like 3 niggas already had walked up to her while I was parked. Because I parked inside. So like, this is like this. Let's say I'm parked in. And there's like something back behind me, like a little store or whatever. And like, I parked, like, I backed in, like, you know, to park. And I'm just watching all of these dudes just talk to these girls, like. And in my mind, I'm thinking, like, damn, this shit making me, like, these niggas is making me want to do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, damn, like, I came here to see her, But like low key, I might start talking to these bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to that point because there was just so many hoes there. But then I realized something, right? Now, see me, like, I know y'all niggas probably don't know, but I used to, like, actually go talk to girls, bro. Like, I used to literally, like, go to, like, the beach and shit with my friends, and we would literally go walk around for, like, hours and, like, talk to girls. Like, hours. I'm talking about we would go to the beach or whatever. We would walk around for 5, 4, 6, 7, 8 hours, bro. Just talking to girls. Let me open this shit up. Just talking to girls, right? And like, so I think from like 17 to, no, like 16 to 18, I was doing that for like just straight. Like I would just go over there, talk to girls, whatever. And one thing that I'll say about like doing that, like basically code approaching, right? Is that like, that shit is a waste of time, bro. Now, see, a lot of dudes, like, a lot of people not gonna tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you from experience. Remember I told you I'm an observant person, so like, you gotta really listen to me, bro. Like, I'm being dead serious. You have to really listen to me, because it's like, I'm like observing stuff and I'm seeing stuff that people aren't noticing. Does that make sense? Like, the people that you're with, they're not noticing the stuff that I'm noticing. Like, I'm noticing everything around me. Like, I might not say it, or it might not seem like it, but I'm literally like observing everything, like naturally. Like, it's just like, oh, I looked at that, like it just goes straight to my brain, like, and it just started like, you know, just processing it. And I thought to myself, like, wait, when I was doing the code approaching, that shit is a waste of time, bro. If you go out right now, if you're doing that shit, like if you're going out to like to the club or whatever to code approach girls, that is a waste of time, bro. Now, here's what I would say, right? Hold on, let me see, man. The camera fucking up again. This is what I would say. If you want to do code, like if you want to meet girls, the best way to meet girls, bro, is online. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. That's the best way you're gonna be able to meet girls, is online. I promise you, bro. That's the best way. Like, it's the best way because it's like least time consuming. So this is how I look at like code approach, right? This is why I say code approach isn't good. You know, I look at it like this. And I was talking to her about this too, like while we were driving in the car, I was talking to her about this, because I like to talk to bitches, because I like to see where their mind is at. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care about them, but I just like to see what, like, how they think. You know what I'm saying? I like to talk to people. I like to, you know, see where people's brains is at, pick them apart. And I told her, I said, like, damn, niggas is just out here just, you know, trying to talk to girls. She's like, yeah, well, you know, these guys come out here every weekend trying to talk to girls, and, you know, they try to talk to my friend, they try to talk to me, the bouncer try to talk to me, you know, everybody just try to talk to us, right? And in my mind, I'm thinking, like, I told her, this was exactly what I told her. I said, like, that shit is a waste of time, because I look at it and I'll be like, if Bad Bunny, right, were to go, because like I said, it was a lot of Hispanics there, but it don't even matter if they weren't Hispanic. But I'm just saying, like, you know, that was the setting. If Bad Bunny were to go over there, right, and try to get girls, do you think he would have to go up to like 50 girls to hopefully, you know, maybe get 2, 3 girls out of those 50 girls? Or is like the girl just gonna come to him and choose him? Probably the girls are just gonna choose him, right? Because everybody gonna be like, who's that? Who's this? And like everybody just gonna be making a big fuss about it, right? And in my mind, like this how I think. I think like, damn, that's not fair. Like, how the fuck did he get to just, you know, he got money too on top of that, and then the girls just coming to him, while I gotta go out and talk to 50 girls to hopefully maybe get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because that's how the ratio is. Like, you might talk to 10 girls, you might get 1. Not even that, really, low key. It's like higher than that. You might have to talk to like 20 girls, maybe 30 girls to get 1, depending on who you are. But I told her that, and she's like, I told her, I said, if Bad Bunny were to go over there right now, do you think that, you know, he would have to do what these guys are doing? And she said, fuck no. Why? Like, the girls would just come to him. So I told her, I said, and I'm telling y'all this, but this is what I was telling her. I said, then what's the point of going out then? Like, for one, like I was telling her, I was like, people are already broke, right? So like, why are you going out in the first place? Well, and then this is what she said. She said, oh, well, they're trying to have fun. How do you have fun when you're broke? Now think about it, right? Imagine, like, and I know people are gonna be like, well, it's not that serious, and it's like, it is serious. Cause it's like, you gotta think about it, right? Nigga, you fucked up, right? Like, you don't have, you barely able to pay rent or whatever. Cause like, I know majority of people, bro, like they barely could pay rent. Like the people that I know that live by themselves, like they barely kind of like, they able to pay rent, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like they gotta work every day. They can't miss a day. Like it'd be like that, bro. So I know, like, and you know, statistically wise, like majority of people are broke anyways. You get what I'm saying? So we already know people are struggling with rent, especially I live in LA, bro. So you know it's crazy here. Niggas is paying up to $30,000 a month in rent, $2,000 in rent for little ass apartments. And niggas, everybody working at regular jobs anyway. So I know everybody fucking broke. But it's like, you're broke, so like, why are you out here? Like Bad Bunny, right? He's achieving stuff, right? He's doing this and that, right? And it's like, why don't you try to do what he's doing? Because it's like, okay, he's getting the money, he's getting the cars, he's getting the fame, and the girls are just flocking to him. While you're out here working at UPS and like, you gotta go out every weekend. Like, see, here's the thing, bro, and I was telling her this. Like, girls don't care, like, if like, it's getting, like, bro, it's getting to the point, and I was just thinking about this the other day, it's getting, like, life is getting to the point to where, like, everything is getting hard to get. And, like, everything is getting harder, and everything is getting expensive. So, like, getting hoes is just going, like, high, bro. It's getting harder to get. Like, everything is going, like, inflation is going through the roof on everything. Like, it's getting harder to get hoes. Haircuts are $50 now. I tried to order a caramel sundae off of Uber Eats and it was $3.50. And after all the delivery fees and service fees and the tip and shit, that shit came out to $14.50 for a caramel sundae. Gas is going up. Rent is going up. Houses are going up. Nigga, I used to pay bro. Nigga, when I was like in elementary, middle school, I was paying like $15 for a haircut. Like, what? I was paying $15 for a haircut. Think about that. I was paying $15 for a haircut. Now I'm paying $50 for a haircut. I'm about to get it. I'm wearing my hood because I haven't got a haircut in a minute. But $50 for a haircut now. $50 for a haircut. I used to pay $15. Nigga, to make chicken sandwiches were used to be $1. Now they're like $2, $3. Everything's gone up. When you go out now, right? When you go to the boba place, when you go to any restaurant, guess what they do? You buy the boba, and guess what? Select the tip. Everything is going up as we speak. Like, they're asking for tips with everything. Like, I went to, bro, these niggas got tip jars and just places they don't even supposed to be having tip jars. Like, it's gonna get to the point where, like, niggas gonna have tip jars at, like, the Target counter, and you know what I'm saying? While they ringing you up, like, oh, like, everybody gonna have their own tip jar. Like, it's getting that crazy. Like, I went to Hibachi Poppy, they asked for a tip. I went to Tender Greens, they asked for a tip. I went to Boba Time, they asked for a tip. I went to this pizzeria place, and guess what? They didn't even do it. They just started doing the little tip shit. I gave that nigga my card. He said, oh, wait, hold on, sir. And he flipped the screen. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you flipping this screen for? Did you want me to give you a tip? No homo. Like, damn, bro. Like, I just gave everybody a tip. Now I got to tip you too. Like, everything is going up. And niggas is out here. Fuck you at the club for, nigga. And I'm not even trying to be like these inspirational niggas. Like, hey, stack your money up. Don't go to the club. You know, Grind every day, grind hard. I'm not trying to be that nigga, but it's like, bro, everything is going up. Why are you at the club? While Bad Bunny, right, he doing concerts and all the girls just going to him. While you going out every weekend. Hopefully, I can get one girl. One. Out of 50 girls I talked to. I'm talking about, I saw this one dude. This nigga talked to like 4 girls. I put this on my life. I was sitting in the car and he was just standing like across the street from me. And every girl that was walking past by, I swear to God, within a course of like 3-4 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, this nigga talked to like 3 to 5 girls already. Like, he just standing there like that, like, but to me, I look at it like, damn, that's a waste of time. Like, you could have been doing something else. That's why I say cold approaches is not worth it, bro. Because for one, it's not fair. This nigga in the Amazon truck playing Mexican music. See what I'm talking about, bro? Like, niggas is crazy. But for one, it's not fair. Cold approaching is just there's no point, because it's like, for one, it's not fair. 2, it's a waste of time. 3, that shit is like, to me, I get, okay, like, let's say for me, I get irritated fast, right? So like, one thing I notice about when you do cold approach is that like, you talk to girls and they tell you a whole bunch of shit that you don't care about. Like, see me, I'm like a nigga that don't really care about shit, especially when it comes to people's situations. And that's not me trying to, like, you know, be like, oh, I don't care. It's just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, somebody just died right now in fucking Utah. Do you care? Probably not, right? Because you don't know them niggas, right? So that's how I look at life. Like, I really don't give a fuck, because anything you could think about, somebody just died right now that had cancer in fucking Switzerland. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how big the world is. So I don't really care about people's situations. So when I sit here and talk to like 3 to 5 girls within 3 to 5 minutes, like, I get really irritated, because it's like, why am I sitting here talking to this stupid bitch about like the weather? Why am I sitting here talking to this bitch about why is she out here? Like, I don't give a fuck if she was out here to shoot like, I don't give a fuck what she was doing out there. I don't care if she was shopping and spent all her money. I don't care if she was trying to buy her grandma a birthday present. I don't care if she was going Christmas shopping. I don't care if she was buying her baby something. I don't give a fuck what she was out there for. And like, that was kind of irritates me, because it's like, why the fuck am I sitting here talking to this bitch about shit that I don't give a fuck about? Like, I don't care what school she go to. I don't care what she majored in. I don't care how much money she make. I don't care what car she drive. I don't care where she live at. I don't care about where she grew up at. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So why am I sitting here talking to 5 girls within 5 minutes about stupid shit that I don't give a fuck about? Like, see, like, but see, here's the thing, right? I know some of you niggas gonna watch this and be like, oh, well, it's not that bad. Trust me, bro. Like, if you were to actually do that shit for hours, like, it'll catch up to you. You will start getting irritated, like, fuck, I gotta talk to this bitch about, like, and you gotta sit there and act like you care. Like, she'll be like, oh, I grew up in New Jersey. Oh, for real? New Jersey? How is it out there? I heard it's crazy out there. No, I don't give a fuck about what. I don't. Like, I'm getting irritated, bro. Like, I'm not even playing. Like, that was the main reason why I stopped cold approaching girls, bro. Because that shit was getting so irritating. Like, oh my God. Like, that shit would get so irritated. And then sometimes you would go up to a girl, right, and you would talk to her, and like, she don't even like you, but like, she talking to you. And there's one thing I noticed too. Like, girls are like, the girls that are like lonely and don't really like talk to a lot of people, they're the ones that are like the most like receptive. Does that make sense? Like, when you talk to them, like, they'll actually have a conversation with you, because like, even if they don't even find you attractive, because like, they're so like lonely, to the point where like, damn, a dude came up to me, I'll talk to you, I'll give you the time of day, but I'm not trying to fuck with you. Like, they might even give you your number, their number. They might even text you when, like, you know, when you text them after they give you your number. They might actually even set up a date with you, and guess what? They won't. Just because, like, they're so lonely, it gets to that point. You get what I'm saying? Like, they out and about, they got no boyfriend. They, like, it's really like this, especially with college bitches. Like, the bitches that are not even from here, that have no family or nothing, that got, like, maybe 2 or 3 friends. And, like, you know what I'm saying? it really, like, I swear to God, bro, like, always look, if you, okay, look, listen. If you, listen, I'm about to give y'all niggas game. I'm about to give you niggas game. Like, and you cannot say this is not true. Cause I know for a fact, nigga, like, this is not, like, you, like, niggas can't tell me what's true and not true, cause I know it's true, cause I seen it. Like, that's like me saying, like, let's say if I say ghost is real, and you tell me it's not real, but I fucking seen a ghost. You can't sit here and tell me, like, oh, a ghost not real. You get what I'm saying? After I just seen a ghost, like, I don't give a fuck what you say, cause I'm like, I really seen a ghost. So this is the same thing. Like, I don't give a fuck what you say, cause I really see this shit and I know it and I'm observing. If you ever see a girl walking by herself and, like, she's looking, like, doing this and, like, trying to look for attention, or just she looks lonely, like, see, now this is where the skill comes in. Some niggas don't have, like, that lonely bitch detector. Does that make sense? So, like, me, I'm able to scan a lonely bitch. Like, I could just tell by the way she walking, the way she looking around, how old she is, her facial expressions. I'm looking at everything and I could tell, like, yeah, that bitch is lonely, because she keep looking around. You know, what she's wearing. Like, you know, is the outfit attention seeking? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. If you ever see a bitch, right, if you got that skill that I have, it should be easy for you to detect the lonely bitches. Those are the bitches that if I'm not saying to do code approach, but if you want to do code approach and, like, that's your only option, because, like, I mean, I guess, because I'm not saying it, like, I'm not saying entirely, like, code approach is bad, because, like, even me, I got banned on all the dating apps. So, like, even if I were to go talk to girls, I mean, if I wanted to get girls, I would have to really go out and talk to them. But like I said, I refuse to do that shit, because that shit is just so irritating and it makes me mad. But if you want to do that shit, go up to a bitch that you just think is lonely. Go up to a girl that you think is lonely. Look at her facial expressions. Look at what she's wearing. Is it attention seeking? Like, just little shit like that you could kind of pick up on. Her facial expressions, everything. Those are the girls that like, you know, are, I would say, not I don't want to say like it's super easy, but it's way easier to, like, get compared to all the other girls. Look for the lonely bitches. Those are the bitches that kind of just like, I don't give a fuck, I'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Look for those bitches. Those are the bitches that's a little bit more easier. But like I said, though, it's only, like, certain people got that, like, certain gift. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gifted in every aspect of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even play basketball and I'll fuck you niggas up in basketball. Like, you see what I'm saying? I'm just that good at everything. Like, I don't even play football. I'll just still, like, you know, get on the field and just put some cleats on and just fuck you up on the route. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that good. Like, I don't even play tennis. I'll fuck you up in tennis. I don't even know how to play that shit. I don't play badminton, but I'll still fuck you up in badminton. Like, I'm just gifted in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just me. And, you know, I'm gifted in this aspect where I could just tell, like, if a girl is lonely. So, I say, you know what? If you go ahead and, you know, do that shit, go ahead and do it. But overall, man, I don't think that shit is worth it, bro. I say you gotta just go do something else, man. Just go do something else. Go find something else to do. And I know, you know, that's super, like, you know, well, because, you know, like, guys need to talk to girls, bro. Like, that's something that you kind of need. Because, like, you're kind of hardwired to talk to girls. Because what are the two things that men are, like, naturally, like, supposed to be doing? Reproducing and surviving, right? So, like, you should, like, so, like, technically, you're kind of wired to want to talk to girls and fuck girls. Because that's literally what you're, like, naturally designed to do, like, scientifically, right? I don't know about spiritually and, like, God, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, like, scientifically, that's what you're, like, supposed to do, survive and reproduce. So you're wired to want to be around girls and fuck girls. So I'm not sitting here and say, well, don't worry about girls and this and that. But I mean, I know somebody probably thinking, like, so what's the best way to get girls then if it's not code approach? Man, that's a really good question, because I be thinking about that too. I would say it's a hit or miss with the dating apps, because I've been with girls, and, like, I would go on, like, I'll be like, go on Tinder, let's like, just go ahead and swipe. Or I've seen their messages and shit before, and, like, I see how picky they are, right? They're, like, super picky. So, like, if you're not the best looking dude, or like you don't like you're not tall, or you don't got like money or something, like you showing off the Lambo or something, it's gonna be kind of hard for you because it's like real competitive on there. So I mean, in person is a little bit better because you're right in front of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, see, when you're a dude, like, looks is not really like the key to like everything, right? When it comes to girls, because girls don't really care about looks. Like, they care about looks, but that's only one aspect of like what they care about. Like, and it fluctuates. So one girl, it might be 50% looks, it might be 20% money, it might be 30% personality. You get what I'm saying? So everything fluctuates. One girl might be 80% money, one girl might be 20% looks, one girl might be 80% looks, one girl might be 20% money. You know what I'm saying? It just switches. It's different. You know, it's a little different from every girl. But, you know, I would say in person is better though. Like, I know I sent out the code approach, but I will say in person, if you want to meet girls, is way better though. But like, I wouldn't do it because like, I'm just kind of full of myself, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I have a big ego. So, and you know, I don't think there's really nothing wrong with having an ego, but I look at myself as like, I want to say better than people. Like, I don't want to say like, you know, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to like sound cocky or nothing. But I feel like even as you as a man, I feel like that's how you should kind of feel. But I look at it like, you know, I should be like where Drake is at. Like, I don't need to do what y'all niggas is doing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I look at myself as that. And I feel like you should look at yourself as like that too. Like, fuck these niggas. Like, I want to, like, you know, let them do that. I don't want to be at the top where, you know, I don't have to work as hard as, you know, with bitches, with, you know, than these niggas. So I kind of look at myself as that. Like, I kind of look at myself as like kind of superior to like other people. But I will say code approach is better though, just because you're like, you're able to show more of like of you. Does that make sense? So you able to show like, you know, they're able to see you as a person. Like, you, like, they don't see that with like any, you know, on Tinder. Like, on Tinder, all they doing is just looking at the first photo, and they might scroll to the bio and they swipe left or they swipe right. You get what I'm saying? It's like within a matter of seconds, because there's so many dudes on there. So it's like, okay, come on. But when you meet a girl in person and you talking to her and you know, game or whatever, which is like, that shit is, I mean, that's for regular dudes game. But, you know, most dudes are regular. You know, it's a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? You DM a girl and she might not, you know, there might be a girl that you DM'd, right? And, you know, and she might have not answered. And in your mind, you're like, damn, well, she don't like me because she didn't answer. But then you might meet this bitch in person and you start talking to her, and then she, you know, she fuck with you. See, girls are weird, bro. Like, that's how they operate. Like, you might DM them on Instagram, and like, they might actually like you. But like, you know what majority of people, you know what like majority of girls are thinking in their mind? Like, when they see a DM from a random dude, who is this nigga? I don't even know this nigga. But then you meet her in person. Hey, how's your name? You know, what was your name? Okay. It's a little bit more better. They're like, oh, that guy was nice, or he was cool, or like he had money, or you know, little shit like that. I feel like it's a little bit better in person. Not even a little bit. I feel like it's way better in person, because like, you're like low-key invisible online too if you don't got no money or you're not showing anything that's like interesting. So I feel like in person is just a little bit, not even a little bit, way better. So, you know, but overall though, if you want to get girls though, I guess code approach. You know what I really say? I say just go pay for it, really, because you're gonna pay for it anyway. So like, you paying for it and then you wasting time. Like, you going out talking to 50 girls and you gotta go take you know, you get 4 girls out of the 50 girls, and you gotta take these 4 girls out on a date, and that's 50. That's $200, and you might have to take them on a second date. That's 50. It's just go ahead and pay for it, bro. Like, that's how I look at it, man. Like, one thing I will say though, before I end this video about hoes, is I said this multiple times, man. Pussy is the hardest thing to get in the world, bro. It's the hardest thing to get in the world. It's the hardest thing. It's it's harder than making money. Now, I know last time if you watched my video, I said that, you know, pussy's so hard that like making it to the NBA is like easier. You know what I'm saying? And I said that to like, you know, kind of exaggerating, but I looked at it like this, right? Like if we were to do a 30-day challenge, right? And I were to say, okay, you got to make $100 today, right? And I have to fuck, or let's just say you have to fuck a girl a day for 30 days, or I got to make some money, let's just say over $100 or $150 in a day for 30 days, right? If you had the two options to pick, right? You had to either make $150 for 30 days or you had to fuck a girl every day for 30 days. Which one are you choosing? Think about it. But the fucking the girls, though, you cannot pay for it or nothing like that. Which one are you choosing for 30 days? I don't know about y'all, but I'm picking $150. I'm picking $150 a day. Because, bro, it's going to be so... Like, come on, bro. Don't sit... Like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas probably hadn't even got any bitches since, like... Don't sit here and, like, lie. Ooh, I'll pick the fuck the bitches for 30 days. Like, you don't even fuck bitches anyway. Like, how you gonna fuck a bitch... How you gonna fuck a different girl for 30 days? Like, get your... Come on, bro. You gotta use your brain. But... And that's what I'm saying. Like, getting pussy is a little bit harder than making money. Like, making money, you can control that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can make money and I can control that. I can make money right now. Like, I can go buy something at Ross, right? And then sell it on eBay for $20 and I bought it for $10. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, making money is like at your, like, own. You know what I'm saying? It's right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Compared to bitches, it's like, I could walk around all day and I might not fuck a girl today. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, I don't know, bro. Some of y'all niggas gonna get it, some of y'all niggas not. Like, this is not debatable. This is facts. But like I said, man, getting pussy is the hardest thing to get, bro. Like, it's the hardest thing to get. Because it's the most competitive thing. Like, everybody's able to make money, not everybody's able to get bitches. Because it's like, always remember this before I end this video right now. If you ever see a girl out in public and she looks even just semi-bad to you, or you see a girl on Instagram and she just looks semi-bad, other dudes want to hit her too. So in reality, you know, and like, girls' looks are really not subjective almost. Like, if a girl is bad, for the most part, like, all of us would want to hit. You get what I'm saying? But like, let's say we got like Michael B. Jordan. Not all the girls will want to fuck Michael B. Jordan. You get what I'm saying? Like, so like, dudes and girls looks, like, it's different. Like, girls looks are not really subjective, because it's like a girl could even look ugly and she got ass and all of us would probably want to hit. So I'll say, like, you know, it's hard, bro. And it's, you know, it's basically, we're all in competition with each other, bro. So like, all of us that, like, even you watching this, we're all in competition for like any girl that we see, cause she gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? So we're all in competition, and it's a competitive market. This might be the most competitive market in the world. Fuck skincare, fuck food industries, fuck all of that shit. Pussy's the most competitive. Oh my God, this. I'm gonna have to start filming videos like this in the forecast. I just be getting in my bag sometime, and you know what I'm saying, in this weather. Or you know what? If you still watching this might be like, you know how some niggas, like, they got like their own little, like, their own little thing, to the point where, like, you know, oh shit, he wearing a hoodie, like he about to spit game. Like, if you ever see me wear the hoodie, like, this is hoodie's school. This is hoodie's school. Hoodie school failure. Like, if you see me ever wearing a hoodie, just know, like, the video about to be crazy. Cause like, I'm about to really spit something. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is hoodie's school. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna get that crazy. Like, if you ever, from now on, right? If you ever see me wear a hoodie, especially if it's half off, like, it might get crazy. I might just fuck around and just put the hoodie over, and it's just gonna be like deep bag hoodie school. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite sound to hear. What you see when you look in the mirror. Off the perks, my vision not clear. In the truck, I can't even steer. She wanna fuck, I wasn't prepared. Keep my gun on me, I stay prepared. Yeah, prepared, I stay aware. Chugging this shit, now I'm not playing fair. I'm in the lead, had to cheat to get there. No, it ain't cheap, spend a rack on her hair.